Hello, everybody. Welcome back. My name is Klaus. This is my house, and we're doing some more Fallout 4 building today. I can't believe I missed that. That's not fun in your patch. So basically, what I've done is I have gone and railed this in a little bit. I fixed this. Oh, there's another one. Oh my God, there's another one. Oh, there you go. You're welcome. And that way we can put more crops this way if we need to. But yeah, I basically gone and fixed this so maybe it lines up a little bit better with those floors up there. Really, it was just moving these bottom guys a little bit. I did end up getting a little bit of clipping, and I got around that just so I could place this guy. We could have not placed that, and that probably would have been okay. I could have put another ladder, but in the end, this ladder's not going to be there. So I went ahead and I also did the supports for this side, and this is kind of how I'm thinking we're going to do it, make it not look shitty. I added these, which will line up with the bottom, so I'm hoping that I can make some railings there, and we'll do that in the episode today. And then the other part of it was adding this little space here. Now, unfortunately, I couldn't get it to go in with this stuff, and that's perfectly fine, I suppose. And essentially, if I can pull a ladder up, I'm going to try and get us up right here. In fact, we might as well go ahead and try that. So it's not quite going to get us up, but one more should do it. And one more does do it. That is the best thing about this. Unfortunately, I can't get any sort of railings up over here, but basically I don't need to go all the way down to support this one anymore, just because we're going to be able to connect it here and kind of be like, oh, well, this is supporting it. This is a little bit wonky. So I don't know exactly how we're going to do this. I might leave this here. I might not. I might just have it come up, and then we have like a half floor here, and then I can kind of rail everything in, and we have the two that go across this way, and then we would just pull back these stairs a little bit. Pretty much is what that's looking like. Overall, I think that's pretty much how we're going to do it, because this would just be seriously unrealistic, now that I'm thinking about it. There would be no way that a support off of that side would actually be able to do much of anything. So let's try and take this and pull it there. Very good, very good. And let's just take that and do that with it. And there we go. Like that. And we just need to add some one-way floors, like right there. There we go. And we just take this ladder and place it there. And this ladder will go here. And then we're just, we're basically there. And I think all in all, that's pretty good. Now I could put a break so we have like another, this type of ladder over here. And that might be worth doing. It might also not be worth doing. In fact, I'm getting a little cautious up here. I basically have the thing on that's like, you can't die. But why trust it, right? Right, we can start going there. That stuff. There. Here. Whoops. And there we go. Alright, so that's pretty good. I really, really wish we could do railings right there, but it is what it is. Come on. I love how these ones won't go, but these ones will. Ah, good. See? So we actually have someone that's popped up here, and their Brahmin is having no troubles at all, which is what I like to see. Let's see if we can't get this one to go right there. Oh, really? Cannot go. Okay. This might actually be because of other stuff. Yeah, this is probably because of what's underneath here. If I had to take a guess. In fact, that is going to make me basically redo this stuff here. And we'll go ahead and put these ones, those ones, those ones, those ones, and these ones, and these ones. And this will make me feel safer for the moment at least. And fudge nuggets. Basically, now I could... Oh no, I still can't. Well, that's very interesting. Oh. Oh, TCL didn't do anything because I had something selected. Cool. Alright, now it should work. There we go. And there we go. Oops. Okay. So there we go. We have our railings. They're going to protect us. For the most part, at least. I wonder. Where these ones go here. No, they wouldn't. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Like I said, I could have added those other ones, but I don't think it's totally necessary at the moment. Let's just go ahead and make sure that we can get this stuff supported. So let's see, I would be coming right here, so I could put maybe one close to there. Yeah, that's the right section. Shack Bridge. I wonder if they would actually walk across that. Probably not. All right. Oh, you don't say. So I can't get that close into it. Maybe it's these. Let's hope it's those. It is. Okay. And as cool and all as that would be, I don't think that's necessary. Let's go ahead and do something like that. That's kind of in the middle of both of them. All right, and then we get another one. Yeah, like that. And then if I can just get that last one there, which it's looking like it's gonna go. You look like you want to go. Oh, come on. I had you before. Oh, oh, oh. Come on. Where were you? Where did you want to go? You could go there. Does that? No. This is really where I would need it. Let's try this. Get a little bit better of an angle. Oh. There we go. That pretty much works for me. Just want to see how it looks over there. Looks fine. And then it's like just under it. But you're not going to be able to tell anyway. Like, I guess right if you're there, you'll be able to tell. But you know what? All in all, I'm actually really, really happy with that. And that's the way it's going to stay. All right, so now it looks like it is actually supported, which is very, very nice. And this is really the only part that we're going to have to start worrying about now. I would very much... Oh, that was actually really interesting. How does that? I would like to use these. Now, we could put them all the way out, or we could put them through the bridge, which I'm actually probably more partial to. Alrighty, everybody, we're back. And, yeah. Huh, we've done some good stuff. Now, I could have built out a little bit more this way, but the problem with that is that this would have been hanging off, and you know how much I like things that hang. So we've got, that kind of sounds bad now that I think about it a second time. um, fuck is that house over there? That's kind of interesting. Didn't think about that. I did go all the way to the edge on this side, though. You know what else is really cool? I'm just realizing now. I think Nordhagen Beach is like... Oh, there's actually my... Can I... Oh, we can't really see anything that we've built over there. That does kind of blow. Oh well. I'm thinking Nordhagen Beach is actually really close to here, right? I don't exactly know where. Right there, maybe? I think it's right there. A lot of settlements that are going to be in Aisha. So that's actually really, really cool. And I'm thinking about it. Figured I'd share it. That also looks like a nice little radioactive spot. Something cool could probably be done there. That actually wouldn't be a bad idea if I could try and do some sort of like bunker type situation. Oh. That's probably worth a visit as well. Is that a thing? No, it's not. Interesting, interesting. Oh, those are guys. Wow, okay, this is a building episode. What the fuck am I doing? Okay, so what I was gonna show you before I got too lost there is that you can see the bricks underneath, but honestly it doesn't look too bad. Just given the fact that, you know, we got stuff there. Like, it looks kind of part of the road, and it blends in actually really, really well overall. Which just makes me a happy boy. And when Klaus is happy, man, everybody is happy. Okay, so we need to find well, this is really our way up, right? And we've done that. It maybe is a little more rickety than we would totally want. Do I want to support that from the ground? I totally could. I totally could pull this off. In fact, I kind of want to, now that I'm looking at it. This would definitely not be held up by that, by any means. Oh. Should have thought. Should have thought before I did that. The one thing I do want to do, though, is wall this place in, because I think I mentioned about last episode probably about doing that, and I just kind of didn't do it ever. So let's go for it. We're going to use the junk walls. Now, I could have done concrete or something like that, which is still viable. I suppose we could still do something like that. It might not actually be that bad of an idea. Actually, no. The thing that sucks about these is, like, that corner looks fine. Wait, that corner looks fine. I thought one of these had, like, a see-through corner. Ah, this one. Yeah, that's the one that sucks. Okay, but this one's actually fine. Perfect. I'm not even gonna look on the outside because I don't want to know. But it looks pretty damn good. And then we wouldn't need this stuff. So we can get rid of the wire fences. Which essentially is going to expand our farming area. However slight that expansion is, it's still an expansion of space that is perfectly walled for these people. I suppose it's not even about the farmland anymore, it's also about the water. As far as our ability to deal with that, I think for the most part it is just outside the settlement that we can use. I hope you were actually a thing and not another thing. Yeah. Whoa. Well, maybe we have a little water. I don't necessarily know what that's going to do for us, if anything. I suppose that we could take these two guys out, because we do have 1, 2, 3 Brahmin troughs without these ones. I don't think it would leave enough room for this person here, though. I just like having that, honestly. I think that's probably just fine the way it is. It might not be ideal overall, but it's acceptable. And can't get that one. So I'd have to do that one when I'm up top there. But that is perfectly fine. These guys must be like, oh yeah, Klaus, you are incredible. Building all this stuff for us. It's great. It's fantastic. This actually does look surprisingly good. This one piece is a little bit down lower, maybe than I would really want. I guess it's these two pieces, but I think it works just fine. That's a little wonky, but that's all good. All good in the hood. Okay. Main problem is that this would essentially interfere with the supports. So what we have to do then is go from this way. So let's go ahead and do that. Try and keep this one going. Just get as close to that damn wall as possible. Like right up on it. I'm thinking that's okay. Alright, well, try it. And then there we go. Let's try and do it like that, maybe. There we go, and ooh, we're actually above it. So if I could build this like down. Where are you? You're somewhere in here. And you were willing to go like this. Come on. Do it for the Klaus. Do it for the Klaus. We may or may not get lucky on this, honestly. Ah! It's so close. Something in there would have done it. Let's see if we can just do it while we're moving. I don't think that is going to end up working out for us. Where are you? Where are you? It's like right there. Boom. Boom. You try and try until you succeed. And that actually is like touching it. So that's really cool. You can't see it come through the other side. So that is what it is. Otherwise, yeah, that actually looks pretty neat. If I do say so myself. It is quite the spectacle. I do like it. I do very much indeed like it. That's really nice. So it's almost like we have this little tunnel coming out this way. God, that's so cool. This is the one thing I'm like genuinely really pleased about. I think it makes the settlement unique. I know we could have probably built at Grey Garden, but man, this is something else entirely. Oh, look, we have another Brahmin trying to make his way. Or maybe it's the same Brahmin. Just very confused about where they want to go. Alright, so this is going to be the categorical hard part. Primarily just because these don't really line up. All we can do at this point, honestly, is try. And if we don't succeed, then that's perfectly okay. Let's try and do some tricky stuff. And just see if we can't... Oh, yeah. Yep, that's not gonna work. I believed in you. You were the chosen floors. We were supposed to snap to the thing, not turn red. How many times do I gotta do that, guys? How many times do I gotta do that? Oh, I feel like that gave me kind of what I wanted. No, it didn't. Not anywhere near what I wanted. Well. Like I said, not what I wanted, but is it? Is it the end of the world? It may or may not be. It just depends on what the Mayans say about it. Right? Is it December 21st? The year of our Father? The whatever? Yes? End of world. If no, not end of world. Alright. I think this is essentially going to be the way that we're going to do this. Okay. So I just need to get this, maybe something like that. And then we can kind of go like that, eh? No, don't store that. Don't store that. Okay. Can I get to the one that's below this? I can by doing this. All right. Well, I don't hate it. It's like maybe that one thing that drives me nuts. And then I find a way to cheat so that it kind of makes more sense. Like we purposefully did this. Yeah. And then can I get like another one? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Give me this shit. Thank you. Let's select that. Let's select that. Let's see if we can't get another one in here. There we go. That is exactly what I wanted. And let's give it another stair. Boop. All right. And then what we can do is we can do our famous railings. Oh, yeah. Everyone can be happy because everybody loves the railings. And then let's try and do something like that. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. I got lucky there. Whoops. Alright. This looks pretty damn sweet, if I do say so myself. Which I'm gonna. So, ha! It looks sweet. Definitely not safe. This is anti-safe. People would be very upset with the way I've constructed this. As they should be. As they should be. So, damn, we have literally spent the whole episode doing this and that wall. I feel like I got so much more done last time. But, this doesn't look too bad at all. Totally worth it. Oh yeah, we did this too. This was a thing. I suppose I spent a while on that you didn't see. How do I feel about this? What do I think that I'm going to do about this? I have a few ideas. You know what? I might make this like a pathway. Like a one long hallway, more or less, that people can run from one side to the other. I think that's kind of how this is shaping up to be. And it makes sense too, right? Because we have this division of floors, as I'm going to call it. So I think what we can basically end up doing is say, like, come in this way. Maybe this is like a little back patio area, now that I'm actually thinking about it. Like, we have this, what? It's not 4x4, but kind of 4x4, right? These 4 blocks that way, and then the 4.5 that way be open. And we can have this be like a little bit of a lookout. Make sure that our peeps are coming in just fine. I like that. And then over here, we should do the same thing as well. Should have something over this way that we can just kind of hang off of. Build a little bit of a balcony. Maybe the same idea. We go 4 deep. So those 4, and this will be like a little balcony space over here. Maybe not 4. Maybe 4 is too much. That is a good damn question. I am not 100% how I'm going to do this. I did 4 on this side because it would be these guys. And that just kind of seems like the best way to go about it, honestly, from over here. Because there's no coming back from this. There just isn't. Decisions have been made. And that's how we're going to do that. Because we could bring this up. And then put a wall so that it's just these back 3. Maybe in. Oh yeah, maybe that's how we do it. Alright. Let's just kind of spell this out so we have a general idea about how this is going to work next time. Going to need to do that. Going to need to do that. That. Oops. That. Okay, so we're gonna go do something like this. Maybe we have a door on this side. Not the mod door, the regular door, which is basically the same door. They're gonna fight on the textures a little bit, and that's fine by me. Let's place this guy here, we'll place this guy here, and then we'll stop the clipping. Alright, and then basically what I'm thinking is that this is going to be our hallway. We can leave it open maybe, we can close it off. I'm not sure what I want to do with it exactly, because I don't think we have any roofs that are the half ones only. But essentially, when you come up here, you can go into this one, and then it'll kind of start doing stuff. I don't know exactly what stuff. And then we're going to have a hallway that would go all the way down to the other side. This is 3, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay, let's do the same thing on this side as well. So you're going to be able to go all the way down. 1, 2, 3. So this guy, that guy, and that guy. Now, just as an FYI, you don't need to do what I just did to get this to go. For the doors, yeah, okay, fine. You probably do, because these doors are finicky, and you really are clipping them into the actual concrete foundation, so that might be an issue. Maybe not in the future if mods are out by the time you're watching this, and you know, you have stuff on console that gives you a little bit greater mobility. But to place these walls, you don't need any sort of clipping or nut or whatever. It's just basically like, if I wanted to place, that's a really bad example because that wouldn't go normally, but like this one, right? There's no edge like there is here for it to clip on. So basically the way you would have to do it, and sometimes you can run into problems, is you would have to actually take this, move it off, and then you could build around. Again, if you pull them right out of the center, sometimes they don't want to go back in. So just be cognizant of that fact. But yeah, essentially this is the way we're going to do it. And we're going to have this large middle space, more or less. I'm thinking that we're going to be pretty good on space. I mean, I don't see how you couldn't be at this point. Maybe I do buildings that open up in the center, like if I can figure out where halfway through is roundabout, we can make 1, 2, 3, 4 buildings, and then like an open space in the center. I'm also thinking I might want to go up like another story if that's possible, but we are probably pretty high to the skybox at the moment, so there are things to be said for that. Why is that Brahmin over there? I mean, that's all fine by me, but at the same time, there we go. Like Batman. At the same time, I got this dude some... Oh. Interesting. You are a provisioner. Okay. That's perfectly fine. The other thing, too, that I'm going to need to think about is the power. And I think more or less that's actually going to be really, really simple. God, that looks really good. Holy shit, that looks good. So, more or less, we're going to have to mess around probably over here, make some things, make it feel a little bit more trade center-ish. Maybe even do that here where we just kind of like put shops around here, maybe some shops in there, maybe some temporary housing even, something like that. This is really supposed to be more a reception area, so it's kind of upsetting that the Brahmin decided to go all the way up there. But this more or less is fleshed out. If anything, I'm just going to add some defenses somewhere over there. Maybe this is like more of our shop area, and then when you get up here, this is more of like we have our hotel and that kind of junk. Something like that. Something like that. This will probably be more of like a defensive outpost. Definitely going to need some people to watch the farm. And yeah, this is actually going to stay now. Just because it's walled in. If it wasn't walled in, I wasn't going to leave it. But yeah, it's all good now. So basically, I think I'm going to end the episode. This has been a pretty good one. I feel like I didn't do a ton, but looking back at it, we actually did quite a bit. When you come back next time, we're going to be working up here a little bit, trying to flesh this top part out. Actually really, really excited about this one. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know down below in the comments section. Otherwise, have a great day, great night, whatever it is to you, and I will see you back here next time for some more Fallout 4 building.